Yo, we're back. Y'all, can we get into this halfway retwist? Yes, it's not even done all the way. I've cracked the code. What I wanted to get up here and talk about is, one, I wanted to check in because we have been operating from the aligned frequency, taking the aligned action. So I really just wanted to check in and really just say, like, things to look out for during this change, or just to give you confirmation on what to expect, or if this has been happening, or if XYZ has been coming up, then that should be expected. So here are the things that you may or may not have been going through during, your decision to change. And if you haven't been going through them already, this is just some things to expect that are going to happen. So on the first thing, this isn't all mental. As I said in the past videos, we are multi-dimensional beings, so we're not just gonna be like we can't do everything. We can't make shit happen just through physical, or just through mental, or just through spirituality. Like, you literally have to align all three. So with your mental literally being like the first, because the first law is the law of mentalism. I'm gonna make a video about that too, just about the laws, but that was just coming up. But yeah, since everything really stems from your mental state anyway, and that being the first just affect this side, it's gonna make this ripple effect literally throughout your body. Like, this is not just a mental change. I really wanted to emphasize that this is not just a get into your mind, think about your destination, / starting point, and just do it from your mind and then you're here. No, your mind literally controls quite literally all the shit. So it trickles down literally to your entire nervous system. So the first thing that you may notice, and if this hasn't happened, in a matter of time, it will, it's coming soon, or it's finna start happening now. But as you start aligning with your desired self mentally, your entire nervous system is literally going to change to the point where your appetite for certain things change. And I don't just mean appetite and just taste buds, although that's going to change too. But the things you consume are not going to hit the same as they used to. Like, stuff you used to love to hear, certain music, certain content that you used to intake, certain things that you used to watch that you liked. Your appetite for what you like to consume is literally going to change. Some things you're just going to be repulsed by. Some things it's just going to be like, oh, I used to watch that, I used to like that, what the world, you start to just see things that your old self used to like to consume. New stuff just don't like that, and it's not gonna hit for them the same. So that's one thing I don't want you to be alarmed by. If you're just trying to fit your new identity into old habits that you still used to keep up and stuff, if it's not having that same effect, or just that if it's just not hitting the same as it used to, that's really why you have literally tuned into a whole different radio station. So the music here is different. The music here is different. It plays different stuff. It's just different. So that is one thing to just look out for, or just things that you're just gonna notice that change within yourself. Two, and this is kind of why my voice is going a little bit. I'm not crazy. No, let me stop. I am a little crazy, but it's not I think we're all, honestly and truly, we all a little crazy. We can't just act like we not. Come on. You look crazy. So yeah, my voice isn't it's not completely gone, but it's just different because I had a nervous system release. And I honestly recommend that everyone should do this, because honestly, after I did it, I felt so good, and I just feel like everyone should do it at least once. because one is healthy. So boom, babies, right? Think about babies. A baby, this is why babies are so healthy. This is why babies are so healthy. They process how they feel right then and there. You have never seen a baby that wants to cry and suppresses it and just be like, I'm just gonna not cry and I'm just gonna be quiet until it comes up later and just deal with it later and just suppress it because I don't want to, upset my parents, or my mama gotta sleep, let me not cry. They don't care. And that's why they so regulated, and that's why they sleep so good, and that is why they are so healthy, because they process what they're feeling right then and there. So my voice is gone because I basically had a nervous system release where I literally, and I think everyone should do this. Everyone. One day, right? Plan. I don't even know if you need to just plan out this time with yourself. Next time you just by yourself, I need you to have a good crash out session. Yes, I said it. And I don't mean crash out as far as like, you punch in the air. But like, I need you, especially for my women, to scream into that pillow. Scream into that pillow, girl. Scream into that pillow. Cry, sob. Let it the fuck go. Let it the fuck out. And watch how good you feel after, bro. Hear me out. And you're gonna feel yourself judging. You're gonna feel that whole like, bro, what the hell am I doing? What am I doing? What am I, like you're gonna feel that judgmental voice. But you just gotta shut that out and allow yourself to be vulnerable with yourself enough and to accept yourself enough to let yourself feel, bro. Like, a lot of this is allowing to let yourself feel. When I talk about this stuff, I'm not talking about just like easy hacks that you can do to get this life, and this is what you can do to get your life better, this is what you can do. No, all of this shit comes down to how you feel, bro. All of this comes down to how you feel. This isn't about manifestation. This isn't about religion or your beliefs, your thoughts, all the way like it is, but it all trickles down and comes down to ultimately, how do you feel? And if you're trying to bring new things in your life, bring new thoughts in your life, new beliefs, it's very hard to do that when you have a lot of suppressed emotion up here. It's very hard to bring new things in. Our brain, I gotta get a little closer. Our brain does not know how to subtract. It don't know how to subtract shit. Like, it literally, now I gotta get it literally takes in everything that we consume, that we experience, and that we think, and that we know to be true within ourselves and within our hearts. And it doesn't know how to not accept something unless we choose consciously and subconsciously, not really subconsciously, but until you choose not to accept certain shit on a subconscious level, our brain is saying, okay, like it's taking in all of that. So, excuse me, when it comes to even thinking in a certain frequency or thinking from a certain state of consciousness, in order for those thoughts to come in and those beliefs to come in, and even for that radio station to play, you have to cut off the other music that has been playing, or you can't just like add on something on top of something that's just not serving you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a big cleanup session. So like, it's like a spring cleaning internally, like an internal spring clean. When was the last time that you really just cried for real, bro? Like, I know for me, it was a minute. For a minute, I thought my damn tear ducts was broke. I'm not gonna lie. I thought my damn tear ducts was broke. I'm like, I want to cry, but I can't, like, because we're so used to going to work about it. have a drink about it, smoke about it, have sex about it, do something about it. Like, we're so used to doing something about it. And that could even look like a healthy way, just as far as like going to God, or like, going to the Bible, going to a certain book, going to whatever book you read to keep peace in your mind. It could look like that too. But when was the last time that you like let your nervous system clean itself out on a bodily level? And this kind of relates to my video. I was talking about just putting energy in motion, moving your body around, allowing yourself to feel, allowing yourself to cry, scream, rage, talk, hell, like sing, whatever it is. Allowing yourself to use your voice, allowing yourself to use your freaking body, bro. Stretching, working out, whatever it is. It's a nervous system clean out, bro. And your nervous system be needing to do that because it does everything on its own. It does everything on its own. But it can only do it but so much. So take, for example, your digestive system. It works on its own. But if you are doing shit to back it up, like one of the things that you eat, that already plays a factor. But if you're not only eating bullshit, and you're suppressing emotion, and you're suppressing thoughts, and you're suppressing energy that needs to be moved, it's gonna be very hard to go to the bathroom. Don't even mean to be TMI, but it's gonna be very hard to go to the bathroom. Not only is it gonna be hard to go to the bathroom because you haven't went to the restroom and your digestive system hasn't pushed it out, it's gonna be really hard to think because that is your second mind. Your gut is your second mind. So if you feeling foggy or just not good and not okay, you probably need to let that shit go, literally. And when I say let that shit go, I need you to let that shit go on a bodily level, bro. On a bodily level. I don't care what that look like. Let that shit go. Let that shit out. I don't care if you need to lose your voice about it. Okay? I don't care. Let it go. Let it out. And watch how much room you have for more to come into your life. Not just on a physical level, but on a mental level, on a spiritual level, on a bodily level. You're literally gonna feel better, bro. After my little session, bro, I felt so good, bro. One, I felt like a freaking kid that was ready to sleep good, for one, because like, whoo, I needed that, like, But not only did I feel better, I had this one idea that I just could not get clarity on. I didn't know where to start. I didn't know just what to do. I felt literally mentally paralyzed as far as what step to take next. And the more I even tried to, like, align myself with the frequency before taking the action, it still wouldn't follow all the way through because I had so much backed up emotion, literally to the top, that I couldn't even receive more to come in. But when I tell you, after my little session, so much came to me mentally, emotionally. I could feel so much, bro. It's like, oh, thank you. We can finally move. We can finally, just keep it going, keep the flow going, because a lot of things in our body gets backed up that we do not see. It's a lot going on an internal level that we do not see, bro. Your body is always working for you. It is digesting food for you. It is breathing. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, God. Like it is just such an intelligent machine. But if we are not doing the things to help it, it can only do what it can do, bro. It can only do what it can do. It's like, damn, nigga, I'm trying to help. I'm trying to digest our food, but you're not feeling your emotions fully. You're not even acknowledging how you feel, letting yourself feel, moving the energy, emotion, pushing it out. Like, damn, if you keep everything suppressed, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna get backed up, bro. And that looks like constipation in real life. Just to keep it a band with you, it looks like constipation. It looks like acne. It looks like headache. It looks like the signals that our body literally be trying to tell us, like, bro, something is going on inside. We need you to go on a run or something. We need you to sweat. We need you to cry. Oh, crying is so, just letting water out of your body in general, bro, is so freaking healthy for you, bro. And like, I'm not even gonna lie, my skin even felt clear the next day. My skin felt clear the next day. Like, I don't know. I don't know who, I just don't know who need to hear this. But bro, you need to have that crash out session, bro. And I don't mean crash out in a crazy way. And, well, actually, I do. Because it's gonna seem crazy to you because, one, you probably never done it. And then, as an adult, bro, we just been conditioned to suppress our shit, bro. Just keep it pushing. And then just being human, bro, like, it's okay to feel, bro. And if you're a man watching this, bro, it's okay to feel, bro. I know that's another just video for another day, another topic. But for my men, for my women, we all suppress our emotions in different ways that we don't even know we're doing. And it could show up in our body through acne, through constipation, through stress, through headaches, through sickness. Literally, just our bodies just be trying to give us these signals, bro. Pay attention to me. Cry. Be a baby. Be a baby. I need you to act like a baby for at least one day and watch how good you feel, bro. Throw a temper tantrum. Throw that temper tantrum. Okay? Throw that temper tantrum. Shake your body. Ah! And then just sit there. Like, have that temper tantrum, bro. Let that release. So not only can the emotion move throughout your body, but you can allow new thoughts to come in, new beliefs to come in, new emotions to come in, new everything can come in. It's kind of hard for the new things to come into your life if you have shit suppressed or just backed up or shit just in the way. So yeah, get out of your own way and allow yourself to feel, bro. Allow yourself to like have emotion, bro. And I don't mean have emotion just in a way of just keeping it all inside and I'm my own friend. I can't trust nobody. I can't let it. Bro, you need to go let that out with God, actually. Because I mean, they with you this entire time and they're not gonna judge you, bro. Let this shit out, bro. So yeah, that's really like my message. The two things is just one, your nervous system is changing because your mental state is changing. Your identity is literally about to change. So yeah, bro, if you look in the mirror, you're like, oh shit, I look kind of different a little bit. Yeah, you're not only changing up here, shawty, you changing all throughout your body on a cellular level. If your past self, this is just like a past like example, but if your past self used to love hot Cheetos, your new self probably don't even fuck with hot Cheetos. And because they don't fuck with hot Cheetos, they have a whole different, their body is different. Their body reacts different. They probably have certain habits that your old self don't have. They probably do different things. They like different food. They like certain music. They like certain content. They like certain books. They like, certain things that old self just don't like, bro. And that's okay. So that's the first thing. Like, just keep in mind that this is a bodily, cellular, neurological change that you are going through. So that's the first thing. And because it is such a nervous system like recalibration, not only will your mental need to make room, but your body and your emotions are also going to be making room. So I need you to cry, bro. I need you to scream. I need you to let it out. I need you to go on that run. Running is really good, like, for anger, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I need you to go on that run. I need you to go to the gym. I need you to sweat, sing, dance, go hoop. I don't know. Move your body. Shake, stretch, something. Let it the fuck out. And watch how good you feel afterwards, bro. I don't care how crazy you look, bro. I don't care. Look crazy, bro. And your body is gonna appreciate you, lady, for that. Like, thank you so much for being crazy. Now we can breathe. Now we can think. Now we can actually go to the bathroom. Now we can let that shit go. A lot of what we cannot do has a lot to do with what we're still holding on to, and what we're not letting go. Let that shit go, for sure. Literally too. Okay. Let me know, like, I don't know, just as a quick, like, this is just a quick tip as far as like what you can, I feel like I already said like what you can do, but even things that you can eat, bro. And it's not just about water, bro. You need to drink some kombucha and something high in magnesium, high in fiber. You need to eat some oats. Yeah. You need to eat some oats. You need to take that magnesium citrates. The notepad better be out, okay? Because you need to go to the bathroom and you need to let a lot of shit go. Not gonna lie. You need to cry and you need to sweat. You need to let it go on a bodily level. Thank me later. And your body is gonna appreciate it so much. It's gonna be like, oh my God, thank you, bro. Because I was doing all of this work by myself. And you was steady in the drive-through. Just and steady feeling how you feeling. Meanwhile, I'm trying to digest our food for us, bro. I couldn't do it. So help yourself, your body, your mind, and soul by letting that shit go. And yeah, bro, be crazy, bro. All right, that's really my message for today. I'm about to go take some aligned action. And yeah, bro, also I meant to say this, like, I know I started off the video like with a specific like objective and like what I'm finna talk about, and it really just ended up going to something else. That's really how these messages are, y'all. I don't have written out, planned out what I'm finna say, what I'm finna talk about. I just let it come to me. You feel like I just let God work through me, you know what I'm saying? Just let it come out. So I guess somebody need to hear that they need to let that shit go, literally, emotionally, and physically. And yeah, so I don't know who need to hear that, but let that don't go, man. All right, that was it. Okay.